Johnny Depp just said something that got everyone talking. He says he's totally done looking for love. Yep, you heard that right. The guy who's been Hollywood's cool and mysterious heartthrob for so many years says he's not chasing romance anymore. Instead, he's decided to wait for the right person to show up. Now, that might sound like a simple thing to say, but there's actually a lot behind it. What does it really mean? Is Johnny giving up on love completely, or is he finally finding peace after years of heartbreak and drama? Hey there, welcome back to the channel. It's always good to see you here. If you've ever felt tired of chasing love or confused about why it never seems to work out, this one's going to hit home because maybe Johnny's story isn't just about fame or relationships. Maybe it's about something deeper that we can all understand. In this video, we're breaking down what Johnny Depp really meant when he said he's done looking for love. We'll talk about what led him to think this way, the lessons behind his words, and how this way of thinking might unmistake IMG actually change the way you think about love and relationships. And trust me, you'll want to stick around till the end because I'll share a thought that might completely flip the way you see love. One that could help you find peace even if your heart's been through a lot. So, let's get into it. You know how people say that love is supposed to be easy? That when you meet the one, everything just falls into place? Well, in real life, it doesn't always work that way. These days, love can feel more like a full-time job. Between dating apps, social media, and everyone's expectations, people are always searching, swiping, and stressing about finding the right person. And for someone like Johnny Depp, who spent most of his life with everyone watching him, that pressure has been 1,000 times bigger. His love life has been a roller coaster full of really high highs and really painful lows, from public relationships to heartbreak, scandals, and messy breakups. He's seen it all. So when Johnny says he's done looking for love, it doesn't sound like he's giving stricter up. It actually sounds like relief, like someone finally breathing out after years of holding their breath. Think about it. Maybe he's not saying, "I don't believe in love anymore." Maybe the right person. It's not about giving up. It's about slowing down. It's about trusting that if something is meant for him, it won't require chasing. It'll come naturally. Now that might sound too perfect, but there's actually a deeper truth here. Symmetric waiting doesn't mean doing nothing. It means focusing on yourself, healing, growing, and getting ready for something real. Because you can't attract the right person if you're still holding on to the pain from the wrong ones. It's like trying to pour fresh water into a glass that's already full. Something has to be emptied before something new can begin. So maybe Johnny isn't waiting for someone else. Maybe he's waiting for himself to be fully ready again. And honestly, haven't we all been there? That moment when you realize you've been so focused on finding love that you've forgotten to love yourself first. It's funny. The moment you stop chasing, things often start happening. When you stop forcing it, when you stop looking for validation from someone else, love has this strange way of showing up naturally. It's not magic, it's emotional clarity. When you finally know who you are, you attract people who fit that energy. Johnny's decision also reminds us that love isn't supposed to be a hunt. It's not a checklist or a prize to win. It's something that grows over time, slowly, naturally, and with the right person who fits your energy. And that's what makes his statement so refreshing. Especially in a world obsessed with couple goals, relationship status, and endless who's dating who gossip. Johnny's saying something totally different, that it's okay to pause. It's okay to wait. Instead of asking, "When will I find love?" maybe we should be asking, "Am I ready for love when it finds me?" That's a pretty big mindset shift, right? And it's one that can completely change how you approach relationships, because when you stop searching out of desperation, you start living out of peace. You focus on your growth, your joy, and your sense of wholeness. And that's when love finds you, not when you're trying too hard to find it. So, what can we actually learn from Johnny's new approach? Let's talk about a few real-life takeaways that can apply to all of us. First, Focus on self-alignment. Experts say that the happiest relationships are between two people who already feel whole on their own. They don't rely on the other person to complete them. They come together to share their completeness. Love, in that sense, becomes a bonus, not a bandage. It's not there to heal your pain. It's there to celebrate your healing. Second, don't rush your rewrite. One therapist once said something that really stuck with me. If you don't take time to heal, your next chapter will look exactly like your last one. That's powerful, right? It means if you keep jumping from one relationship to another without pausing to reflect, you're probably just repeating the same emotional story with different characters. Taking time to heal isn't weakness, it's emotional maturity. It's saying, I'd rather be alone and at peace than in a relationship that feels like chaos. And healing doesn't have to be dramatic or complicated. It could be as simple as journaling, traveling, reconnecting with hobbies, or just spending quiet time with yourself. Third, let go to let in. You can't hold on to old pain and expect new love to feel fresh. You can't open your hands to receive something new if you're still gripping the past. Johnny's approach shows that sometimes waiting isn't passive. It's powerful. It's about knowing, therapists, that you deserve something genuine, something you don't have to beg for or chase. Maybe this is what waiting for the right person truly means. Not sitting around hoping someone shows up, but becoming the kind of person who's ready when they do. Think about it. When you focus on becoming better, more grounded and happier on your own, you naturally attract people who align with that energy. You stop settling for half-hearted connections because you know what peace feels like. And when that happens, love feels easy. Not perfect, but peaceful. That's probably what Johnny's realizing. After years of turbulence, he's no longer chasing the highs and lows of romance. He's learning to sit with himself. And maybe that's you're building a version of yourself that's ready for real love, not just temporary company. And that's the beauty of it. Because when you finally meet the right person, you won't have to chase them. You'll recognize them. It's like the universe saying, you're finally ready. Now, before we wrap up, here's something I want you to really think about. Johnny Depp isn't saying he doesn't believe in love. He's just choosing to believe in timing. He's choosing peace over pressure. He's saying, I'll wait until it feels right. And maybe that's what more of us need. Less chasing and more trusting, less noise and more stillness. Love isn't a race and it's not a reward. It's something that grows when you stop forcing it and start living your life fully. So what about you? What do you think about Johnny Depp's decision to stop looking for love? Do you think it's a wise choice, or do you think love only comes when you go after it? I'd really love to hear your thoughts. Drop them in the comments below. Let's have a real conversation about it. And if this video made you reflect or gave you a new perspective, check out my next video called The Power of Being Alone. Why it's the first step to real love. It dives even deeper into how solitude can transform your life and prepare you for the kind of relationship you truly deserve. Before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Not because you have to, but because it helps this channel grow and it tells me you enjoy these honest, heart-to-heart conversations. Here, we don't just talk about celebrities, we talk about the lessons behind their stories, the real human side that reminds us we're all just trying to figure things out. And maybe, just like Johnny, the best thing we can do is stop searching and start living. Because sometimes, the greatest love stories don't start when you're shortcomings. They start when you're finally ready. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care of yourself